Sandra's diagnosis is status post-respiratory arrest. Sandra would be most closely associated with our patient group low-tone pronation. Despite the fact that her overall foot position is not dramatically pronated, she lacks a steadiness and is not able to keep a good, firm foundation between her foot and the ground. We often see excess foot flexion associated with toe flexion, which appears as though she's trying to generate better sensory awareness and perhaps a better balance response. We actually don't see her heels come up in the air, which would be associated with true plantar flexion. Sandra was in our orthotic clinic looking for help with developing better stability. All of her movement is very tentative. She has global weakness and uses supported posture with her hand on her left knee to augment her quad strength. At the same time, though, she does voluntarily shift her posture as she adjusts to the demands of moving her arm out. We were hoping for a design that would provide a more reliable foundation as opposed to a dramatic correction of position. It was also hoped that we could keep the shoe size minimized so as not to overpower her minimal strength. I felt that the JumpStart Leap Frog, which is our pre-made SMO design, offered all the attributes that we needed for Sandra's stability. Number one, the JumpStart will fit her foot very well. The JumpStart is designed to be compressed around the foot, and its extraordinarily thin and flexible plastic helps develop an integrated sense of foot position. Two, the JumpStart's extremely lightweight, and my experience is that it often requires no significant increase in shoe size. Three, the JumpStart offered us the chance to avoid casting, which I'm pretty sure she would see as a threatening event in light of her life experience. In this video, you can see that I'm sizing her foot with the foot plates I use for casting. I'm initially looking at the yellow foot plate, which is the narrow, and then I subsequently look at the blue foot plate, which is the wide. It can be helpful to have the patient stand in the foot plate. However, in Sandra's case, it was difficult to manage. I therefore mimicked the weight bearing as best I could with my left hand and examined the length with socks on to get a good visual approximation. Next to trying on JumpStarts themselves, I find these casting foot plates the most reliable measurement tool available. The footage of Sandra walking is fairly brief, but what I notice is that she has not expressed any signs of discomfort or hesitation in walking. In truth, it will take 2 to 3 weeks to see the final result of her using the stability and sensory feedback to enhance her global control. But the initial observation is valuable in that you should see the patient not expressing any signs of discomfort or undue unhappiness or reluctance to walk in the JumpStarts.